I'm excited for you all. I want to give Val and Harvest Market. I want to give a great deal of credit this morning to Harvest Market. You know, I really thank them because they are making this uh, uh, idea become a reality. But I do want to highlight, and I don't want it to go unnoticed. I do want to highlight your council member. I you know, I know she is just elated, happy, over the moon, uh, because and this is her brainchild, and I want to give credit to whom credit is due. When it comes to complete communities, I recognize that there are communities that have been overlooked. There are some that underserved, lack of investment, and every community is different. Okay, every single community is different with different needs that exist, and so we wanted to make sure that we was not a city of have and have nots. I didn't want to be the mayor of a city of have and have nots. And then when you drill down, there are communities that you want to make sure that you don't overlook. And I know for communities that are outside of the 610 loop, sometimes they feel forgotten and overlooked. But let me give the credit for this initiative. Let me give the credit to this initiative to Vice Mayor Pro Tem Martha Castex-Tatum. This is not the mayor. This is her baby. This was her idea that has come to reality, and let me just tell you, I mean, she has worked this program. I mean, she has worked it, and then of course Harvard Market came along, and the two of them together, these two women really have led this charge. And the beauty of this initiative is that there are a lot of communities, a lot of neighborhoods in our city where a quality grocery store is more than a mile away. And sometimes it's farther than that. And if you're a senior, it's challenging. If there are transportation needs, it's challenging. And people want quality grocery stores. Okay? Because you can't tell people to have healthy options, to eat healthy, if you don't give them healthy options. And people want quality grocery stores. And let me tell you, it takes time in order to bring these brick and mortar stores to communities and to neighborhoods. It takes time, but we're working on it. And the question is, so what do you do in the meantime until that brick and mortar store, that quality grocery store is in your area? What do you do in the meantime? Well, Vice Mayor Pro Tem Castex-Tatum came up with this idea, working with Harvest Market and Val, and that is to customize the service. Because let me tell you, you could live in Memorial or River Oaks, and oftentimes with the things that they want and need will come directly to them. It'll come directly to them. Well, in this case, this is a quality grocery store on wheels that's customized for your needs, where you don't have to feel less than, but feel very special. Because there's a grocery store that's coming to your street in front of your house with the things that you need. And I don't care where you live. I don't care where you live. I don't care what the social economic status of your community. You can be the most affluent. But when you're able to call and a quality grocery store comes into your neighborhood on your street, where you can walk up in the trolley and get quality products that you need, it's just hard to beat that. It's just hard to beat. And that's what's being offered here, which means that Chasewood, for example, today is being treated very special. Fort Bend is being treated very special because after the Vice Mayor Pro Tem Castex-Tatum came up with this idea and people started to see that was happening, now we've got neighborhoods all over the city that are asking for this trolley. And I want Val to listen to me because they asked him for this trolley. And now what I'm getting from other neighborhoods. Well, Mayor, we see what y'all doing out in Fort Bend. Well, when is it coming? So when is it coming to our neighborhood? And so it's a way of meeting needs and doing it in a first-class, customized fashion. And I Vice Mayor Pro Tem, congratulations to the folk out in Fort Bend, Houston. Congratulations, and we're just working to make it happen. And it's good to see Councilmember Pollock here from District J. You know, now the problem with these other council members being at this event, and I'm gonna take my seat, but let me tell you the problem with these other council members being out at this event. Then they start looking at it. And then they want the same thing too. Then that's the problem that we have. So we got to keep it a secret. Yeah, but I'm done. I'm happy what's taking place. Val, Harvest Market, thank you all for making it happen, and to the Vice Mayor Pro Tem Martha Castex-Tatum. Just A+. You're making it happen. And that's in addition to some other things that are happening out in Fort Bend, Houston real soon, because we got some ribbon cuttings that are taking place that are coming up real soon, and I'm excited about that. Okay, y'all enjoy the day, okay?